Hello again. Sorry about the not so great lighting. I'm not looking all that great to begin with, as you can tell. I'm like slightly oily and looking all sweaty. Well, that's because I came in from outside. That's about 104 degrees. I live in Texas, so it's pretty hot. Also, my poof is getting bigger, which I'm fairly happy about. Of course, I still get the same comment, "You look like Black Friday," which I'm happy about because she is indeed one of my role models. Toxic Tears and Unicorn Pies is another one. And Black Friday is really the main reason as to why I kind of started goth. If you guys didn't go back to my 50 questions about me, which I'll probably be reducing now that I have this whole little setup. I have another lighting thing that I'm ordering actually from Amazon that is more for this and not just something that I got from a cheapy little store. So this video is going to be 32 completely random questions. Right now my Wi-Fi isn't being all that great, it's being kind of sucky. But update, Roberta's fully healed. As you may be able to tell from like all my photos and videos that I've done afterwards, I didn't really complain about that much. Occasionally there is like a little bit of pus, like, but that's normal, like especially whenever I change out the jewelry after so long, or if I do it very quickly. Anyways, one moment. I'm trying to get to the email because I emailed it for myself from work. It's like, oh, I'm gonna do this. So apparently I was going through the wrong email services because I had sent it to the one that I have for here. So that way I would remember, oh yeah, I should probably open that email once I start recording. And I was trying to go through Yahoo instead of Gmail. So just hold on one quick second. There we go. Alright, so this is 32 completely random questions, seeing that I had 2 people vote for a Q&A, which I'm going to go through and I'm going to reset the poll so it'll be all equal to 0 once again, and then I'm going to start the polls again because I did do a Q&A form, but nobody really posted any questions because I did it on Tumblr and then I did direct links onto my, I don't think I shared it to Twitter, but I did it like on my Instagram, I did it on my Facebook, and I was just like, hey guys, if you have any questions, feel free to do so. I'm planning on doing another Q&A video. Check it out. Well, nobody posted a question, so I just did random questions, and the thing that had popped up was 32. So the first one is, do you sleep with your closet doors open or closed? I personally have to have them closed. Simply because, like, especially in the middle of the night, personally, and also I have a mirror on the door, so like if there's any cars driving by and their headlights go through my window, it's gonna reflect off the mirror and into my eyes, and then I'm gonna wake up. It's not fun. Alright, on to question number 2. Do you take shampoo and conditioner bottles from hotels? Yes, I do. I remember I took some from whenever I went to China, like 6 years ago? It was like before I started high school and like I'm going into my 2nd year of college. Well, technically 3rd semester. But like, I'm no longer a freshman. I'm whatever comes after freshman. I don't remember. But it was really fun, and yes, I do still take them. Like, if I use them, I take them. If I don't, I leave them. That's my rule of thumb. That if I start using it, just it out. They're not gonna really use it. Not at the fancy hotels, the lower ones. Alright, do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out? I would prefer mine in, but whenever like I actually make my bed fully, like I'm like what everybody's supposed to, like fully tuck it in on all sides, then that's technically tucked out for me. But that's simply because it's not tucked in like into my feet. I do what like once I get into bed, I make sure that my blankets are all over my feet, and then I like lift up my legs, tuck it under on the side, and slam my feet down, and I go to sleep like that. I don't know, I just feel more like warm and comforted. Question number 4. Have you ever stolen a street sign? No. But I know a lot of people who have, and I'm just like, why would you do that? There's probably so many people that are trying to find this road, and then they won't be able to find it because there's no street sign. It's like, well, it's fun. I find it annoying because I kind of need those street signs whenever I'm driving. Okay, so number 5. You kept out coupons and then never use them. I think I actually still have coupons from like 2 years ago that I meant to use, and they were like for makeup. It's like, oh, I'm so totally gonna use these. Alright, step 6. Would you rather be attacked by a big bear or a swarm of bees? The way that I'm thinking this logically is that I would much rather go with a bear, because I can possibly outrun a bear if I don't have heels on, and if it's like light, I can blend in, like, you know, with my entire like blackness and darkness. I could blend in with the surrounding area, and then it'll go away. Swarm of bees. So I think I'd much rather have a bear. Number 7. Do you always smile for pictures? I technically do, but I don't do the full smile, because if I do the full smile, I kind of look like the Joker. So I just kind of, I do that. And I remember, it still kind of happens, like if I do my entire lip and I do a full lip, and not just swipe like I do if I'm being lazy, I have a natural smile. Like for instance, I'm not smiling, my face is neutral, but I have a natural smile because the corners of my lip actually turn upward, which I remember back in elementary school or like middle school, I was like really mad at somebody and I wasn't looking at them, and they were cracking jokes and they were terrible to begin with. They weren't even making me smile. They were just like, oh, I see you smile. I was like, no you don't. You see my rusting bee face. It just looks like I'm smiling. So yes, I do, but only a certain type of smile. Number 8. Do you ever count your steps when you walk? I sometimes do, but that's only if I don't have my headphones and I'm not listening to music. Or it's, for me, the way that I do it whenever I'm counting steps is that, like, if there's tiles and squares, I will make sure that my feet go into the square. I've been doing that since I was a child. So to avoid that, because I find it annoying because then I miscount and then it's like, so I usually try to make sure that I always have my headphones on me, even whenever I don't think I need them. So that way I don't have to deal with that. Have you ever peed in the woods? Yes, I have. I've gone on to many camping trips as a young child with many of my family members. Lots of fun times. Except whenever it came to using the bathroom. Because my grandma was just like, only animals pee outside of the bathroom. Like, you know, not even going to a proper bathroom, and so I kept thinking, oh my god, I'm being a wild animal. They should not be doing this, but after a while, it's just like, whatever, I'm camping. There's no, like, plumbing out here. It's just woods. Do you still watch cartoons? Yes, I do. Though I'm not very fond of some of the newer ones, like We Bare Bears on Cartoon Network. I find it fairly stupid. But I do enjoy Steven Universe. I enjoyed The Amazing Life of Gumball. I still enjoy American Dad. I still enjoy Family Guy, South Park, all the like crude adult cartoons. There's only a few children's cartoons, as I had stated earlier, though I still love the cartoons from whenever I was a kid. So like Johnny Bravo, even though it was very stupid, I thought it was funny. Dexter's Laboratory, the original Powerpuff Girls, the original Teen Titans Go, and, well, not Teen Titans Go, just like the original Teen Titans. I've seen the Teen Titans Go. There's a few good episodes, and then there's like not too good episodes. It's like, bring back the old Teen Titans. At least the style, because I actually enjoyed the style of that. Where would you, number 11, where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some? I would probably put it next to one of my family members' graves and hide it very, very low, because I highly doubt anybody would go there. Or like even think to look, like, you know, they would think like, oh, it must be out in the open. It's like, no, it's in some secluded cemetery that you can't get into. Alright, so number 12. What do you drink with dinner? Well, in this household, soda is like water. So, I actually have this with me. And I know a lot of you are gonna probably say something, but soda, specifically orange soda. And if there is an orange soda, then Dr. Pepper. And it's usually the off-brand, which I also don't care. One second. Oh yeah. So yeah, soda is like water in this house. I mean, so far I haven't really gained weight from it. But I have stayed up many, many nights for a little bit longer. So yeah, I drink mostly orange soda. There we go. That was just rubbing my neck wrong. But then again, I've been wearing that and I was sweating. Anyways, what do you dip a chicken nugget in? For me, it is sweet and sour. I don't know why. I don't know how. Because I remember whenever I was little, it used to be barbecue or ketchup, but now, as an adult, if I go get chicken nuggets, it has to be sweet and sour. I will not accept any other dipping sauce from McDonald's. They can kiss my ass before I go to a different dipping sauce. Unless they were to like come out with like a buffalo one, then I might try it, but I'll probably still go back to sweet and sour. Number 14. What movie could you watch over and over and over and still love? This is so difficult. Because I have so many, and I have so many like from my childhood. Okay, so for my childhood, one that I can watch over and over and over and still love is Cats, the musical. And that's because I'm a cat lover. I love cats. My name is Cat. And that was one of my favorite Broadway movies to watch with my grandmother before she had passed away. And we were actually supposed to go and see it live, but unfortunately she had broke her hip the morning of it. And I was just like, I don't want to go without you, Grandma. She's like, no, go, honey. So yeah. Were you ever a Girl Scout? Yes, I was. I was a Girl Scout twice, but I stopped because nobody wanted to buy cookies from me. Because I was the weird child. Oh, if only they could see me now. Number 16. Would you ever strip or pose nude in a magazine? I don't understand. Like, strip as in still have some type of some clothing, or just... I mean, I wouldn't strip. I mean, as long as it's a tasteful nude, like, where nothing is really showing, but you know there's nothing there hiding it, then I would probably pose nude for a magazine. Can you change the oil in your car? No, but that's simply because my car is too low to the ground and I don't have a fancy little thing to prop it up on for me to go under and do it myself. And also, I don't feel like doing it myself, so no, I don't want to. I don't plan on doing that. Have you ever gotten a speeding ticket? Number 18. No, I have not, because I go the speed limit. Question number 19. Are you afraid of heights? Yes, I am. I'm fine, like, if I, like, for instance, I'm living in a 2-story house, I'm on the 2nd floor. If I were to go onto the roof of this house, I would probably be fine, but if there was somebody up there, I would be like, hold on to me. Hold me, support me. But if I were to go up really high, like on the roof of a business building, no, I would be crawling on the ground everywhere. Number 20, do you sing in the car? Yes, I do. All the time. Whether it's music from my phone or whether it's music from the radio that I actually enjoy. Though I'm, like, if it's just me and my friends, we're just like yell singing it, not actually singing it, but if it's me by myself, then yes, I do sing in the car. Number 21, is Christmas stressful? For me, not really, but then again, I'm not doing decorations and stuff like that, and I'm not cooking the meal. I'm pretty sure, like, you know, once I start taking responsibility of that, like, you know, as a wife, with whoever I marry, then yeah, it might be a little bit more stressful, because, like, you know, kids, they're picky on toys sometimes, if they're ungrateful little brats. But for me personally, I don't find it difficult, because, especially, like, you know, if it's with people that I care about. Usually I understand them better, like, after a year, so, like, if they, because I know I didn't do this with my roommate and her family, because for one, I didn't have money at the time, and two, I didn't know what they really liked, so I didn't get them anything. I didn't even get my so-called boyfriend, now ex, anything either, because he's a painter, and I just didn't want to get, like, the wrong thing, so it was just like, no, get me something else. Something a little bit more special in the bedroom. Anyways, and so, I don't know why, it looks like it's, like, slightly tilted and slightly bugging me. It's like, why are you not... There we go, that's a little bit better. Anyways, but I mean, like, for me, if it's somebody that I truly care about, or if it's a family member that I enjoy, then I don't find it stressful because I know them very well. Like, for instance, this year I'll probably get them a lot of lottery tickets because they love gambling. They love winning stuff. So I'll probably just buy a bunch. I might throw in a few fake ones. I don't know, they may do that to us too. I wasn't really expecting them to give me anything for Christmas whenever I had moved in. I was like, oh, I thought let me move in here was Christmas enough. They're very kind. I did enjoy all the gifts that they did give me, and stuff like that. So, question number 21, is Christmas stressful? No, it is not. Question number 2, occupations you wanted to be when you were a kid. I actually, Because as a kid, I just remember that there was so much death. Like, it was either one uncle or one aunt or something. Sadly, I had actually lost a little cousin of mine because of a drunk driver in the middle of the day. She was getting off the school bus. And I felt bad because I lost communication with the other cousin. Yeah, I lost communication with them, sadly. I regained communication with them. Though I still get kind of tearful whenever it goes around that, because it's just like, she was like 6 or 8, and it was at the end of her street that she was getting off, and it just happened so suddenly, sadly. So I was just so surrounded by death that I actually wanted to be a mortician or a funeral person. I didn't know the correct term. Like, I just knew funeral people, and I was like, I want to work at a funeral to help people like my aunt that had lost sorry, I'm trying to like flip around. Her grandchild, my bad. It's because I'm still just like cousin. It's like, no, she's not a cousin to her. It's something more personal. Granddaughter. And like, help console those that have lost someone that they love so much. And I still kind of want to pursue that career, but that's kind of on hold. Another thing that I wanted to do was to be an actress, and that was mostly influenced by the plays, the Broadways, the musicals that I would see on TV or on the movies that I had owned with my grandmother. I still kind of want to do that, but not full-on actress, if anything, a theater teacher. And I think I'd be a very interesting theater teacher if I came to teach a class looking like this every single day. So whenever I was younger, it was always like funerals or acting. It was one of the two. Alright, so number 23, do you believe in ghosts? Yes, as I had stated earlier, I've always believed in it since I was little, because once again, surrounded by death. And also, 2 ghosts here. One of them took my freaking glasses. I hate them right now, because I paid $120 for those. And that's not including the doctor's appointment. Number 24, the first concert you ever went to. That would be earlier this year whenever I had went to Studio Live in Houston to see Tommy Trash. It was okay. I mean, to me it just sounded like and it just sounded like the rest of the music that they were playing before he went on. I mean, like, it was technically a club, so it was like rave-ish music, club music, so like it was a lot of jumping up and down, and not like numbers where it was goth night and it was like chill and relaxed, and there was like, the little burst of somewhat faster speed, but it was like really mellow, and I prefer that for a club. But that's just my thing. So yeah, that was technically my first concert that I ever went to, but the first famous person that I saw live that is in a band and that I actually got to meet, and he signed something for me. I actually still have it. I refuse to get rid of it. And that is Sebastian from The Prince. And the song that I love most from them is Das Alles ist Deutschland, which is That is Germany, or This is Germany. And it's I love that song so much. Alright, so Walmart, Target, or Kmart? There isn't Kmart's around me, really. I've even Googled it. There's no one near me. So for me, it is Walmart. Number 27, can you curl your tongue? I can do that. I can slightly do that. That's as best as you're gonna get with curling of the tongue. Have you ever cried because you were so happy? No, but whenever I think of somebody proposing to me, I know I'm gonna, like, just bawl my eyes out, and all the false eyelashes, eyebrows, and eyeliner, and everything's just gonna come smearing off and, like, run down my face as I'm, like, saying yes. Especially to somebody that I really, really care about, even just from, like, a couple of weeks, or even months, or even a day. Like, if I can automatically see myself with them, like, I just start thinking, it's like, oh my god, I'm cry so hard if they ask me to marry them. And then I'm just gonna, like, cry at my wedding. Kind of like how Black Friday did. Where she was, like, she just started tearing up and crying at her wedding. And, like, during the ceremony because she was finally being married. I still love that video. It's like, I want a relationship like that. I want a marriage like that where they both love each other so much. And I'm crying at the idea that that might happen. And I really want that to happen. Okay. I think they're watching the Olympics downstairs. Alright, so the last concert you saw, Tommy Trash. So far that's technically been the only concert that I've been to. And that's not counting Sebastian. Can you swim well? Yes, I can. I think I can swim very well. I'm planning on making my own little, like, gothic mermaid tail for swimming, excuse me. Cause, like, you know, I can say, oh, I'm a mermaid, and just, like, throw that on and go swimming and be like, what's that? Can you knit or crochet? I personally knit. I don't know how to crochet. Somebody says, like, well, it's just like knitting. It's like, no, not the way that you're describing it. So I knit. I don't knit very well. I'm still in the process of making a sweater that I started back in March. I'm still working on it. It's really big. There's only one panel out of, like, 6 that I can do. It's like the front, the back, and I gotta sew them together at the shoulders, and I gotta get the sleeves. Yeah. Okay. And then finally, number 32. Are you a dog or a cat person? I am more of a cat person than a dog because I do live with cats for the majority of my life. When a dog was sick, when they laid them in the ground, what's the last thing they'd say? Not exactly spoken, but just whispered across the grave. Because I'm not taking unsafe to mother. Was it a cry, a broken song, a sigh of great relief? Just the sound that faded away made me push back in its sheath. I'm gonna get cat first, and then later a dog. I still love all animals. Like, my brothers, we have, like, 2 snakes. No, we have 3 snakes. And I help them take care of them. Like, so, you know, I am used to other animals, but I would go to cats.
She's the jewel of this old town. A smile can stop the thunderstorm for several miles. Around. Undertaker, I ain't one for rumor, but I heard she had a cheating heart, and that heart got her killed. She was married to the governor's son, as rich as he was mean. And though the bells toll out for the days, nowhere to be seen.
I just kind of emailed because this was like anyway, so that is finally the random fun. And so here's the little announcements. So I've been trying to get through sign up on the listening board, and I decided why not do a giveaway.
lover's name. When I saw you just weeks ago, she was sweet as sugar cane. You were sticking to the shadows as you weaved across the square, stealing kisses away from street lamps, her face hidden in her hair.
Will be up for grabs.
Undertaker, just how do you suspect a big girl like Esmeralda should end in such distress? Well, her husband was a jealous man who took to drunken rage. The whole town knew to turn around when he would walk their way.
We would just have to email each other back and forth and stuff.
I heard he saw her lover's note written on a hymnal page. Found out she had gone to church for more than just to pray. And as she bled to death, he swore he'd have revenge. And she took with her her lover's name, went from this world.
If it gets to 50 before the end of August, then I'll do 2 giveaways. But there's only to get to the end of August with 2. Which is a Wednesday, and that is 3 weeks away. 3 weeks. And I will be uploading this after I edit some. The next day that works. So this video is going to go up as soon as possible. So hit those subscribers if you want to see me do a giveaway. And also,
Undertaker, who you carrying them flowers for? Are they for that pretty girl that I don't see you with no more? Whatever happened, did you hold her hand too tight? Sit a bit too close in that cool dark summer night?
Even like 75 cents. Anything
I guess you're just too busy putting bones down in the ground to let yourself get caught out there dancing around with pretty girls on Monday nights who never say their name, who disappear with fearful eyes when the hour gets too late. Undertaker, nobody thinks it's right. Husband's caught that very night, still carrying the knife. But the constable and counsel absolved him of guilt. Right there in the courthouse that his father's left.
I'll have something to fall back on, and that was also
Undertaker, think we'll ever know a man. Said his murder's heart so free and proved to be a man. Undertaker, who harbors the most blame? The one who killed the keeper, the one that loved
hopefully I'll be done within 2 weeks. And then I can really start working. That's all. So I'll probably work here in the morning, so I can shoot that video for the guy that I'm seeing. So, bye for now. Giveaway if we get past 20.
Spirits don't tend to slumber gently when tucked in before their time. There's no ghost that loves a haunting moment, warning violent crime. Maybe she'll be back someday. She'll point and she will stare, disappearing in the shadows as she weaves across the square.
I'll probably record something on Saturday whenever
disappearing in the shadows.
And I'll put up the date.
Disappearing in the shadows. Disappearing in the shadows as she weaves across the square.